what explains your belief, and why is there this perception as well that if you are Christian, you have to be pro-Israel? So are you not a true Christian, or what? What does it?
Very good question. You see, the main thing about this, you see, I grew up pro-Israel Christian, okay? And I believe that those who support Israel are blessed, those who don't support Israel are cursed, right? Like that, very simplistic. Until I actually worked in the Palestinian refugee camps and met Palestinians. And when they were massacred, I was devastated. And of course, the majority of people who live in that refugee camp were Muslim. And unfortunately, even at that point, I wear my Christianity on the forehead. Now I wear Palestine on my forehead. And so everybody know that I'm a Christian. And there they are, the Israelis use the Christian militia people to murder the Palestinians.
This is the Sabra and Shatila in Lebanon, 1982.
So how am I going to reconcile that? You know, where, you know, should I give up my God? Or is it really the work of God or not? So I've got to re-examine my faith, my conscience, and I've got to read the Bible from end to end, okay? So, and remember my background is teaching Sunday school, okay? Joshua destroyed the battle, the Battle of Jericho, the walls came tumbling down, and Joshua went and destroyed the Amalek. Very much Netanyahu, that kind of logic. So I got to find the true face of God, you know. So, you know, people always say that I refuse to believe in God because people are suffering too much. Either God don't exist or He don't care. But is it true? So I look at the book of Genesis and I read about how God drove the man and the woman out of the Garden of Eden. So for that, it will have end, you know, the role of God. But it didn't end. God followed them out of the Garden of Eden and followed them right through and followed us. So that is God, you know. And that time is no Muslim, Christian, and so on. That's only God, okay? And even then, if you look at the Abrahamic covenant, okay? Yeah, Ismail and Isaac. Abraham has got 2 sons. And according to the book of Genesis, these sons are the sons who will inherit the land. Right? The land belongs to them. You know, there's nothing which says that the land belongs to Isaac's descendant or Ismail's descendant. They belong to both because they're sons of Abraham. So we use the Bible to make divisions very successfully. The American Bible Belt, 60 million, you know, will support whatever Israel does. Yeah. Yeah. But now they're shifting.
Yeah, it is.
They're shifting. Because, you know, in a time of crisis, either you drop out of the faith and say, I despair, you know, I take to alcohol, halas, okay? Or I, in all humility, ask God, you show me, you know, who are you? Why? And then I came to the conclusion that this God is not only the God of the Jews, they are the God of the Muslims and of the Christians. And we are all brothers and sisters. That's so many times in the Bible. So how can I, you know, take sides and use the Bible to justify the dispossession, the ethnic cleansing, you know, the killing and the massacre, taking away 90% of the land, and now wanting to kill the remainder of the people in Gaza? Cannot. It's not scriptural. You know, I think it's a blasphemy.
Right. Thank you. So, Dr. Ang is one of those, you know, there are many people who say they're friends of the Palestinians, but she is indeed a friend of the Palestinians. She's devoted most of her adult life to helping Palestinians as a doctor, as an orthopedic surgeon, you know, helping Palestinian refugees. And you've put yourself in at risk, in harm's way. You put your life on the line. And a lot of it is documented in this book. You can get it. Where can I get it now? If it's sold out at Wardah already?
No. I will ask them to bring some more.
Okay. So you can still get it at Wardah, and I think Kino as well. So from Beirut to Jerusalem, this was my introduction to her.